Yo, what's up guys? Got PokeaimMD here with one of my 3 games for round 1 of the Smogon World Cup. I'll be playing DPP OU versus Undisputed. He already sent the challenge, so let me just accept right now. And yeah, we can just start. So let me ignore spectators. Have fun. He has a Metagross lead. I don't care if it's Akaberry. The worst possible thing for me would be it being Scarf. But that would be annoying to actually be down turn 1. But I would also hate to switch because I don't have a good switch for Akaberry Metagross lead anyway. He should switch out into a Tyranitar. But again, if he is Choice Scarf, that'd be bad. I feel like I just spoke it to life. But again, because I'm specced and overheat, it doesn't matter if he's Aka lead. I kill him in 1 hit. Let me take a push of this real quick. Just from random screen. That way I don't accidentally paste my team. I'll just click overheat. Yep, doesn't matter. That kills through Aka. Nice. A beautiful, beautiful, beautiful turn 1. I could not have asked for a better lead. Like I said, Choice Specs Heatran does kill Metagross through Akaberry, so just a beautiful turn for me. If he does have a Gyarados, he'll bring that out. That could have been 4 attacks Metagross or Rocks Metagross. It brings out Machamp. I'll go Starmie on the expected Dynamic Punch, as he makes a very good play going for the payback right there. Very, very, very solid play. I was thinking about going for double overheat. That probably have been my better play. I do live a Bullet Punch though, so I'll throw off a Psychic. Just get off a little bit of damage on this Machamp. Though Starmie is necessary. He does have an Infernape in the back. Do I know this team? Maybe Surf is just a better play overall. Looks like. I'm trying to think, because he has no reason not to click Dynamic Punch here. Bullet Punch definitely doesn't kill. Not the percentage I'm at. In fact, Bullet Punch would be a choke. Maybe I should just click double. The only reason I didn't click double in overheat, even though it would have done a lot, is mainly because I was fearing, obviously, Dynamic Punch, but also I don't know what his last mon is. If he has a Scizor in the back, it would be tough for me. 8 to 9%. So if he goes for that, I can live that. Yeah, let me just Psychic. I want some damage. I definitely want some damage. Let's see if we see. Let's see if we see Custap or something like that. But leftover or something like that. So that could be Lum. That could be Custap Berry. Let me think about this turn a little bit. It's at 28% though. I almost misclicked Blissey. Let me see something. Just looking up a few things. Because what I could do is go out to my own Machamp. But I'm thinking, because that's not Custap range. Custap range is 25%. Custap range is 25%. So I don't see a reason not to go out to Heatran right here. And just click Flamethrower. He could have his own Heatran, which is fair. But I definitely don't see a reason not to click Flamethrower here. Yeah, Machamp. I guess he doesn't have a good fire resist. So we're going to be able to knock out Machamp. Obviously, Custap Berry is 25%. Tyranitar does come out. It looks like it'll be Dragon Dance on this team. I'm going directly into Machamp. Machamp does not care at all, as it is Stealth Rock. Again, I'm max speed on Machamp, so I don't care. I don't care what resistances he has. I'm a Machamp. I get to click Dynamic Punch. Brings out a Rotom, which is smart, but because the Sandstorm is up, I'm not as worried about that. We'll be able to find out if it has leftovers or not, as it does not. So I could see him either doubling or Thunderbolting here because we do have Heatran. A double would make sense, but we're gonna go up to Blissey as he goes on to Jirachi. So this is essentially Rocks for me or a Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave would be nice. It looks like he doesn't have good switch-ins to my Heatran though. I think he expected me to be Lumberry there. This should be Psychic. I'm getting my Rocks as it is Iron Head. Okay, so we actually managed to get up Rocks, which is amazing because this means I can go out to Heatran here. Blissey still being healthy means I take on Rotom. I'm not as worried about that. He could have HP Ground, which would be problematic. But I still don't see a reason not to click Flamethrower. If he's Belt HP Ground, it's a little bit worse for me. But I don't see a reason not to click Specs Flamethrower. Seeing as how he's played, he doesn't have good switch-ins to it anyway. Obviously, he feared... what was it? Obviously, he feared... If this is Belt HP Ground, it's a little bit worse for me. Do I have this team? Let's see what we got here. Turn 4. Wrong thing. Let me look on my other account real quick before I keep going. Because if this is Belt HP Ground, then it's annoying for me. But obviously getting damage off on Tyranitar, making it for potentially my Jirachi or my Heatran being in the late game. Actually, Thunder Wave was the better play there, but I was fearing him being Lumberry Tyranitar and actually going out into it. Let me see something. Jirachi, just going through my teams in Gen 4 on my other account where I usually play. I just didn't want to play there because for some reason my internet like is weird. Jirachi, Jirachi, Jirachi. Jirachi. A Kingdra in the back would be annoying. Blissey being healthy is good. I'll just click Flamethrower. Because I'll eat every hit he wants to go for. Yeah, he goes Tyranitar. He goes Rotom Heat. So Rotom Heat's going to die to a Choice Specs Flamethrower. He's expecting my... again, I had no reason not to click it. And now I get to click Dynamic Punch. This is beautiful. So Specs Heatran really is putting in some work here. Right out to Machamp we go. He expected my Earth Power, which makes sense because I would be able to 2-hit KO Tyranitar. On the Fire Blast. Good play. Thankfully, he does not burn me there. And I'm max speed, so we should be able to get off a Dynamic Punch here, killing Tyranitar. And the great thing is, with the Sandstorm damage and rocks, I'm almost in range of Custap Berry. I like Blissey as an initial switch in first before going Heatran because I don't want him to go in for HP Ground and have it. It also deals with potential Iron Head because I get to Flamethrower again. So we'll spam Thunder Wave here as he can knock me out. That's fine. If I go down, if he flinches me, great. If he doesn't, I mean, if he didn't flinch me, great. If he did, fine. Because Machamp basically is almost in range of Custap. And we could just click Flamethrower here with my Heatran. It looks like he's trying to, I think this is E-Belt. But we do break through. Jirachi does go down. And it comes down to what his last Pokemon is. And it is Kingdra. Is it Rain Dance Kingdra? I'm going to click Flamethrower either way. Yeah, because Flamethrower plus Stealth Rock plus everything, we should be good. I guess Rain Dance, Dragon Dance could have been annoying. But we go Machamp. We sack Jirachi. Because Machamp, he had no guard, so I think he was trying to bluff it. But we did it just to activate the Custap Berry. And then we just click Thunder Punch here. Then I go out to Machamp, get my Custap. Like the only reason I didn't want to go directly into, Blissey or even Heatran, because if that was a Thunder, like a HP ground or Thunderbolt Rachi, it could be bad for me. But either way, we do get our Custap Berry here, and I do have Extreme Speed in the back, even if it does not knock it out. I had D9 in the back, and that'd be a good game. So, like I said, I did have Bandit D9 in the back with Extreme Speed, and it would have been able to pick him off. But I guess it really helped that I brought Spectran this game. It really did help that I brought Spectran this game, because he didn't really have much for it at all. He did have Rain Dance Kingdra. I'm assuming it was Mystic Water. Either Mystic Water or something like that. A Dragon Dance set would have been a little bit more annoying, I guess, for me to play versus. But the main reason I did the way I play with Blissey, just trying to help you guys comprehend my play. Like, if he went for Thunderbolt that play, because I want you guys to try and understand why I'm making my plays, because this is a tournament game, and even though I am live recording, I do try my best to explain them. But basically, if I wanted to Heatran right there with rocks up, and he had like Thunderbolt, I'll show you the calc because I'm thinking he's Expert Belt. It could be Scarf. It could have been Scarf Jirachi the entire time, but I'm thinking he's Expert Belt based on the fact that we'll show you a calc for Blissey, but I know it off the top of my head. This is Blissey. This is my Blissey set, and this is Scarf Jirachi. Ironhead does a lot more, well, like about 5% more on average, or always 5% more, whereas he did 22%. So I automatically knew that that wasn't Scarf Rachi, and if it was, then it was mixed. I'm positive it was an Expert Belt Jirachi. Positive it was Expert Belt Rachi. So I'll show you the calc versus Heatran, because I didn't explain it as well. Obviously, I didn't explain it as well, but and it should have been. Yeah, that's about the roll. And I'll show you Thunderbolt right now. Thunderbolt right now. And Heatran, I was at, I'm trying to get the percentage right as well. Thunderbolt does 25 to 29%. So on the, what was my trying to, how do I say the percentage is at? I'm pretty sure it was at like 70. I want to say 70-ish, maybe a little bit less. So that gave him the opportunity to crit me twice with Thunderbolt there, or even get a full pair on Heatran. And you saw it's how he always had to sack whenever I went Heatran. He went Rotom expecting Earth Power. I think I did have this team, but I had like Infernape in the. I had Gyarados here in the back over Kingdra. I do have a team like this, but basically that put me in position to where, like, if I brought in Tran directly, D-Knight with V-Speed, I'll give him a push of it. E-Speed D-Knight. But yeah, I'll show him. I'll give him a push of the team just so he can show. Thank you, friend. But like I'm trying to explain, like the reason I made that play the way it was is because I was trying to make it so I don't get, I want to say, hacks down. And even if he was a Dragon Dance Kingdra too, even if he's set up or getting out of that, my game plan would still be the exact same thing. I go Machamp to get the 1-turn Stealth Rock to almost put me in Cut-Stat range. I switch up to Jirachi. I go back to Machamp to get that turn of Stealth Rock. I Dynamic Punch. It does around this percentage. And then I have Banded Extreme Speed on Dragonite to pick it off. So I think that either way, it worked out for me. And again, Choice Specs Heatran was just so tough for him to deal with. But in any case, guys, thank you everybody for watching. This was my first game of round 1. Yeah, he had Classic. Yeah. 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 But yeah, basically, he had nothing for Heatran. Sorry, I'm so sorry to explain myself, but I just wanted to. I was trying to explain why I made my play. He did make a really good play going for payback with Machamp, but my Starmie is EV to be able to take that anyway, and I think damage was worth it. It was really good, though. I didn't get the Psychic roll on him, so I'm going to say that if he was Cut-Stat, which I'm 100% sure he was, it was really, really good for me that I obviously didn't get the Psychic roll on him. But again, I do hope you all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, you can feel free to leave a like. And yeah, I have 2 more games for round 1 of World Cup. I play Tamahome, my boy Malfoy, and Christos. So again, goodbye, friends. I'll leave it there.